So anyway, I love to put a little bow, and this is my business card for a happy hoarder. And I also included my Facebook page, my Twitter account, and my website, which is g2taylor.com. Hey, I wanted to do a really quick video on how I wrap my dolls. And so this is this gorgeous Barbie that I got. And one of the things that I like to do is put them in these plastic bags. When I list them, it protects them during storage and keeps their hair all nice and neat. And so this is how I store them after I've listed them. And I ordered these off eBay, and I got a whole bunch, like 300. And believe it or not, I'm gonna have to order more. So anyway, I love to put a little bow, and this is my business card for a happy hoarder. And I also included my Facebook page, my Twitter account, and my website, which is g2taylor.com. And I like to write a little note on the back that says, "Thank you, enjoy, Jerry." So that's something I like to do. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I wrap her. And I have had really, really good luck with this. I've not had anybody come back damaged. So I use about a couple of pieces of this. You really only need two. Let me get one off. So about 2 squares of your bubble wrap. Now if you have the bigger bubble wrap, even better, because you can use like pretty much 1 square. So I give it a nice roll in that. And some other tape that I did not prep with. Just tape her up with some of this. Sorry, I am in my shadows, so my lighting so bad. And then I purchased these bags on eBay because they have a store membership. You get a $25 coupon, and that gives you an opportunity to buy some packing material. And I love these bags. These are the best bags to ship Barbies in. Now this was actually someone else contacted me because I was having to box them and stuff and find boxes for them. So they said, why don't you stick them in envelopes? I've had really good luck shipping things in envelopes. And I was like, how? But I tried it, and I've not had problems yet, knock on wood, because, oh my gosh, as soon as I make this video, something bad will happen. All right, so right now I'm putting in these Air Pillows, or Air Plus, or whatever they're called. These come, we have tons of these, because my husband orders a lot of stuff from Amazon. We also have some monthly stuff that comes in, so I'm always getting these. So recycle, recycle, recycle. And I put 2 on each side, so I have to tear them up. You know, they come on a strip like this, and you get a lot of blown out ones. But I just tear them off because this is how they fit the best. And 2 on either side. These are really puffy ones too. They provide all that extra protection that so she won't get crushed. One thing I love, whoops, get back in there. One thing I love about these particular envelopes is that they have the double adhesive, so they can be reused. So I'm hoping that the people I send these to will you know, reuse them and tear them in the right place. But even if you don't, there's ways that you could fix that and use them again. So that was probably the worst job I've ever done in sealing. So thank you for doing it for the video. Now, I do purchase my labels to print on here. So that I can print. I always use my eBay labels because you get the discount. And the other thing I like to talk to you about, and I kind of get some flack on this every now and then about my shipping costs, but I charge $6 to ship my Barbies. And this is why. This envelope cost me money. Even though I get a coupon, I still pay a fee of about it's like $60-something for 3 months. You get one of these a quarter. So that's I, in a sense, paid for this coupon. So anyway, but say this, just say, for example, something like this, the packing material I just used cost me $1 between the little bag, the little Air Pillows, even though they were free and recycled, and the bubble wrap, which is at this point is typically free and recycled, but it does come out of shipping costs that I've paid. Now, I also keep an extra $2. So that's anyway. So that's about $3 to ship it, first class. $4 if you count the cost of the materials that I'm using, and the other couple of dollars is actually something I put into my own insurance company. And I call it my own insurance company because I have been sticking away that $1, whatever. It's usually between $1 and $2, depending on how much it is to ship an item that is first class. So I've been tucking that money away, And once I reached like $10, then I'm good, because I have, like 5 shipments, everything went fine. So now I have dollars in my own private shipping insurance company. And then once I've accumulated $20, then I'm good, I'm covered. But the same thing works if something does get lost, and things have been lost first class. Just to let you know, uninsured items I have sent have been lost. Not a lot, mostly teeny tiny things. One thing I shipped, the bag got tore open somehow, and one of the items was missing, which is weird, and was never traced. But it was only a couple of dollars. But the point is, I started doing this back when I started my store at the suggestion of another eBay user. Said that, go ahead and tack on a little handling fee to cover your insurance on your first class items, because things will get lost. So anyway, let me stop and go take and print up my shipping label. So what I like to do, I'm covering up their address. I run a piece of tape right here, and it helps hold down these edges so that they don't get torn loose. And it also I leave a space right here so that that tear is available. But it also gives me that extra layer of security that my label doesn't get pulled off. These are pretty sturdy labels, but you never know. Anyway, and also wrap it around the edges. So you can see how I did this here. And I also use a very inexpensive tape for this, because there's just no point in using your good packing tape for this. This thinner tape that I purchased, this is a Duck product. It is better for wrapping your packages with bubble wrap. It's better for, doing stuff like this, like taping labels on and things like that, versus using your thicker, more expensive tape, which is same company as the Duck company right here that I'm using, but I've used different brands. I just happen to have this right now. And so this is better for actually putting on your boxes. This is something I've noticed when I receive stuff. If you use this thick tape like this, it will tear up your bubble wrap, which makes it a lot harder to recycle, and we're all about recycling. And here are 2 more dolls I'm going to be packing up today, same way. The thing about this is they do not fit in my mailbox. So what I have to do is leave a note in my mailbox for my mail person to come pick them up at my front porch, and so where they're waiting. And so she's used to this. And every time she comes to pick up packages, if my dogs are out, she gives them treats, so it's really nice. See, I've got 3 of my dolls packed up. I have 2 different kinds of bags. Some came with this eBay, and some came with the eBay Shop Like Nobody Else, because you aren't like anyone else. That's pretty cute. So one of the things I end up with is a lot of the paper that my labels come on. And what I do with those is, sorry about the horrible noise, I use them for packing. I just wad them up, because you do end up with, well, a lot of these if you ship as many things as I do. So I encourage you to kind of find a way to recycle these. It gets kind of annoying if somebody has to pull out a whole bunch of these, but this is a lot better than having to pick up a bunch of packing peanuts. And the other thing I like to do on occasion is reuse some of my Prime envelopes. These are awesome, and it's good for like bigger dolls, especially that are unbreakable. I usually don't ship baby dolls this way, just the Barbies, but if a Barbie had a dress or something that I wanted to kind of expand, that makes a really good envelope to use. Also, you can use these envelopes as well. I don't prefer to use these because of the paper and they tear easily. I would much prefer this type. But if you are in a hurry and you need to get some envelopes, you can pick up some of these. They're a little bit bigger. Now, the only thing I do recommend you do is anytime you ship something first class, always say what the dimensions are and, of course, the weight. Now, when you start putting stuff in there, these get to be about 2 to 3 inches. This one's probably close to 3 inches. So be sure you put, like, this is probably a 14 by 12 or something. And then it would probably be about 3 inches. So be sure that you put the size of your envelope just in case you have to track it down and you need to give a description of what size the envelope was. Anyway, here's just some good pointers on how to ship stuff. Well, in this case, Barbies for your eBay sales. And like I said, these are all addressed on the other side. I leave this side clean. That way if somebody wants to reuse these, you know, I want them to have a nice side. They don't have to pull all that stuff off of. This is an economical way, but I really do encourage you to tack on another couple of dollars for handling fees, because you do have, if you do lose an item, you do need to have kind of an insurance policy. But I have not had to file anything with ShipCover, so I don't know how easy that is to file a claim on. I just had more experience with the USPS claims, and that's been very rarely that I've had to file a claim, so there's that. Well, anyway, I hope this helps some people who are looking for ideas on how to ship things economically and for both you and your buyer. And I'm sorry, buyers who want to buy one doll and it costs $6, but this right here, I can ship up to, I think about $3 will be still just right under a pound in one of these. And I also combine the shipping, so it would cost you $6 to ship 3 dolls. So people don't look at it that way. They just kind of look at it get nailed. And yes, that insurance and all that does come out of my pocket then, but that's okay, because that's the cost of doing business, and I don't mind doing that, because I am still at the point only having to lose one envelope. So I look at it that way. I'm only using one envelope, so to ship 3 dolls in one envelope, you know, I've saved some money there. But anyway, just wanted to pass that on. Thanks for watching.